Let's talk about week 7, day 1, solving for exterior angles of triangles. We're going to make sure that we have our pencil and paper ready for our notes as we continue through this presentation. Also, feel free to pause this presentation if it comes to an important point where you think that you really need to take the note, or you need to rewind it in some cases if you miss something. So a few general notes. As we jump in here, we're going to talk about angles, interior angles, and exterior angles. Angles are formed when two sides meet. And if you look in this picture here, the arms are serving as the sides. And this vertex here is where your angle is, angle A. Interior angles are the angles that are between adjacent sides. So if we look here at this triangle, angles 1, 2, and 3 are all interior angles. Exterior angles are the angles between a side of a rectilinear figure and an adjacent side extended outward. And here in this right triangle, you can see that the exterior angles are 150 degrees and 180 degrees. And this is what we will be solving for today, exterior angles. But there is some prior knowledge that we need to talk about, some things that we already need to be familiar with before really being efficient with this content. We need to know supplementary angles, complementary angles, and remote interior angles. Supplementary angles have the sum of two angles that equal to 180 degrees. It is a straight line. For looking at this picture here, angles A and B, when added up, they should equal 180 degrees. And as you can see, they do lie on a straight line. Complementary angles are the sum of two angles that equal to 90 degrees. Here in this illustration, these two angles, an angle of 30 degrees and an angle of 60 degrees, when added together does equal to 90 degrees. And a 90-degree angle is a right angle. Remote interior angles are angles that don't share a vertex or corner of a triangle with the exterior angle. Here we see that angles 3 and 4 are remote interior angles. And one more thing, no matter if it's a scalene or an equilateral triangle or any type of triangle, all triangles measure 180 degrees. So we're going to take this triangle, which is from day 16 of the math packet, and we are looking for what this exterior angle is equal to. And you may think, well, I may need to figure out what this interior angle here is equal to. But if all triangles equal to 180 degrees, then add what you have and then subtract it from 180. We do this all the time. Part over whole. So we take 64 and we add it to 45 and we get 109. Now we want to remember that all triangles equal to 180 degrees. So I'm going to take that part and take it from the whole. So 180 minus 109 equals to 71. And now that I have 71 for this interior angle, what I know here is that these two angles have to be supplementary angles because they lie on a straight line. And supplementary angles are the sum of two angles that add up to 180 degrees. So in that instance, I can again just take part from whole, and 180 minus 71 equals to 109. But I noticed something here. This number looks exactly like that number. So the entire time I could have just taken this example, located my two remote interior angles, added them together. 64 plus 45 would have given me 109. And the answer to the exterior angle here is 109 degrees.